Part 2, I shot myself, my story 25. So look, I had the gun. I already knew I was going to do it. I had told people I was going to do it. I had been telling my family, I told my uncle, because he said, oh, no, only pussies do that, all this stuff. So then I started thinking to myself, I'm like, man, how do you make sure you don't back out of doing it? So don't nobody know all of this extra stuff. But what happens is I said, well, if I spend all my rent money, I ain't gonna have nowhere to stay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and do it, because I ain't about to deal with that. So it's like, I remember like it was yesterday. I'm like, well, I ain't never been to a strip club before. I'm like 21, 22, 20. Well, I think I was 22 actually. It was 2012, going into 2023. So I had to be 22. I was born in 1990, and so I had never been to a strip club though, and so I go ahead and say, well, I'm gonna go to a strip club, but I ain't had no ID. I don't know if I lost my ID or whatever was going on, so I had no ID. I think I left it at home or something, so I didn't get to go in. And I told myself I'm about to go to a psychic or whatever. And so the psychic wouldn't even let me in, because I'm like, how do I know any of this is real? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I want to do something I ain't never done before I shot myself. And so I tell y'all the story about what happened at the psychic another time, no. But so anyway, I then thought to myself, I said, I'm gonna go ahead, get wasted, and go do it. And so I was actually like a day or two late on my rent, and saw my landlord outside. He ain't even say nothing. I get like a fifth apartment sign, I go down that. I ain't even do it that day. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? So then I said, well, if I kill somebody innocent, then I gotta do it, right? Because I ain't about to just kill somebody innocent. So there was this chick I was seeing at the time, on and off, because it was a lot of mess going on with her, and I got another story about that, not because of her, but just because it's a story that people can learn from, man, and manage to make better decisions from. But what happens is I was gonna have her come over there, I was gonna kill her, and then I was gonna do it myself, but we ended up kicking it, having a good time, and she had a daughter at home, and so I decided not to do it. I made up an excuse to get rid of her, and when I got back, I actually called another chick on the phone and told her I was about to do it, told her I had the gun right there, told her I was serious, and I was crying, man. I was about to do it, and so she just started talking to somebody in her background like I wasn't shit. So I shot myself on the phone with her. Part 3 coming.